I welcome everyone. Website in System.GURU.Markets. Thank you very much for paying attention to our review. Dear viewer, please give this video a royal like in advance. Your thumbs up is absolutely necessary to spread the project Guru.Markets. Now we will compare the current performance of the company Qiagen NV, ticker QGEN. The review was created based on current information at the time, July 28, 2024. By classification Guru.Markets organization Qiagen NV belongs to the subcategory Mid-analysis. 75 organizations participate in the assessment, which is very representative. We start with summary information about the company. If necessary, you can put it on stop. You can look at each parameter of the company in question more carefully. Access to the database with the ticker structure is absolutely free and open. Please share this video on your social network. Thank you for your repost, as well as various other help. This is extremely helpful in further work. Market capitalization of the company Qiagen NV valued at $9.75 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $806 billion. Qiagen NV has a share of 1.21% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is $3.62 billion. And the balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory is $185 billion. Qiagen NV constitutes a share of 1.958%. By comparing the shares of stock exchange and balance sheet capitalization, we can see the following. Share Qiagen NV in a subcategory when assessing market value is 1.21%. The balance sheet capitalization is 1.958%. This is 62% more than the market value share. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance sheet capitalization of the subcategory. Good, 1 point. The company's financial liabilities amount to $1.521 billion. Financial liabilities to book value represent 42% of the company's equity. Result on the company's financial obligations. Good, 1 point. The ratio of the company's market value to profit is 29.3. With an average in the subcategory of 58.5, this is 50% lower than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of market price to profit ratios in comparison with subcategory companies. Good, 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $337 million. Future earnings over the next 12 months are expected to be $453 million. Which is 34.5% more than the current figure. An assessment of the projected future profit indicator in comparison with in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 5. The average in subcategory is 4, which is 25% higher than the average in the subcategory. Assessment of the exchange price to its revenue indicator in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, minus 0.5 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,940 million. Future revenue over the next 12 months is expected to be $2,610 million. 35% more than now. Assess expected future sales performance against subcategory performance. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in our analytics. In this case, please subscribe to us and click on the bell. The margin is 17.4%, with an average in the subcategory of 6.8%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 10.6%. Assessment of sales profitability in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share by number of personnel by subcategory is 0.863%. This is 40% less than the market capitalization share. And this reflects the imbalance in the company's stock price Qiagen NV, probably towards revaluation. The amount of market capital for each employee of the organization is $1,634,000. And for the subcategory $1,165,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 40.3%. Estimation of the amount of capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of profit for each employee of the company is $56,500. With the average for the subcategory, $19,900. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 183%. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The share of revenue per individual employee of the company is $325,000. In the subcategory $292,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 11%. Estimation of revenue per individual company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The volume of sales transactions corresponds to 1.3%, with an average for the subcategory of 4.4%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Technical indicator RSI, 14, shows a level of 62% for the company Qiagen NV. In the subcategory, the RSI level, 14, is approximately 54%. On average, securities of the subcategory are valued lower than those of Qiagen NV. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price Qiagen NV and subcategory shares. We can see that over 12 months the stock Qiagen NV showed a change of -7%. Against the price dynamics for the subcategory -10.2%. This doesn't say anything definitively, but you need to take note of this fact. The result is as follows, 5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 0 points. Broadly speaking, within the US market as a whole, we can see that the average score for the stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the company's 5-point rating Qiagen NV. Let's look at the table of orders, which is available to everyone. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all decisions of the stock valuation information and reference System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is free and open. Link in pinned comment. It should be recalled that earlier on June 17, 2024, a warrant was published. Ticker QGEN. Information and reference system for stock valuation Guru.Markets. A decision has been made on this order. Close the order. The final profit was 3.8%. Thank you all so much for watching to the end and for using the information and reference system from Guru.Markets. You all really are the coolest audience.